Good morning, YouTubers. Welcome back to Grow Your Own Food and the aquaponic system. Improvement one we've been doing over the past months, and I'm now presenting to you another video. In this video, I'm over the weighing tank. It's a normal aquarium where we catch our young tilapias or breeding tilapia. We put them in here and we mature them in here for about a month, let's say about 3 months or so, and then we put them into the tanks. These tilapias in here gets about 2 weeks old or so, and they grow pretty fast in this tank. So as they're separated, you can feed them and get them grow pretty fast, and then we keep some and we give away some to people who may have wanted to start their own systems and rear fish and that type of stuff. And as I got some from other guys, then we will share the fish with other people who may want to start or try to do their own systems. I'm going towards, you've seen the airframe in the background. We have not done any work. I have not done any work on this lately. I'm waiting on a pump to improve the system. As soon as I get that pump, in a month or so, I will go back to working on this system and get this airframe in operation. I'll try to show you the fish in this tank. This is my older tank, and they're usually at the bottom of the tank, so I'll hold the camera and see if you can see them. Hope you can see them in there. Yeah, they're in the tank. The water's pretty clear. Now, since we introduced the bar filter, we have the surge filter. This is this guy in here, and you could go on YouTube and you can see the designs of these systems. And this is my bar filter, which we had promised to put into the system. It's now in, and we will now be looking to work and see how far I could get using the biofiltration and how good the plants will behave in the system. I have also a grow tower building, and this tower should hold about 150 plants. It's still under construction, and I will have this done very shortly. As soon as I get that pumping, I'll be able to finish it and put it into operation and see how it works. And this is down the tank where we have the sprinkler system. This is called a air pond system, and I'm using misters to do this to actually wet the plants. So as I said, 150 plants is going to be in this 50-gallon drum, and I buy the parts. I started to put the parts together. I've not completed it, and I'll be completing this here shortly. As I said, as soon as the pump comes in, I'll be able to put this into operation. As I go towards our bed now, we have the hydrogen bed. This is the philodendron bed, and we just putting plants in it, and they're growing. We have a marjoram here. This marjoram is one that we had used, which I showed in the previous video how to cut them and plant them from cuttings, root them from cuttings, and the rest had actually gone out in the field, and just a few left in this hyphen. This hyphen philodendron bed. Next to the philodendron bed, we have our usual bed, this has potting compost in, and I have some lettuce back in this bed, and this is about the same age as the ones in the tower. This is roughly a week and a half old. I will get to the tower shortly, which is going to be the main focus of the video, but I'll show you other stuff quickly. We have our scallion. Parsley is now gone. They've been harvested out. We know you only have 2 pieces in. I have to, as soon as the lettuce is gone out, replant the parsley back in. I have some scallion here again, which is now coming up. which we call in Barbados seasoning. This is the old seasoning shoot growing from the bulbs. So those are now coming up. Below here we have our tomato, which I've shown you in the previous video, which had been cut from plant cuttings recommend to the plant like this. This is focusing. I cut this piece off from the take this cut this piece off with a clean knife, and then you put it in the flattened bed, spring root, and then you transplant it into wherever you want to put it in. Here in this tank now, which is the tank that feeds the flattened bed. Again, tilapia is the choice of fish, and here in the background, hope you can see them, but they usually feed and remain at the bottom. They only come to the top when they want feed. When they're hungry, they come, you see the food service to the top, and then you feed them. Now this is the growth tower, which we had been working with, and you've seen it previously, and we're now doing the second batch of lettuce, and also we have parsley in. That's your rooting structure. So you know, rooting structure look well good, feels good. This lettuce is about, as I said, it gets a little over a week going on to 2 weeks, week and a half going on to 2 weeks, and it is growing really well. No major problems, and there are some problems with the tower which we have to clean up. We think it has to be cleaned. I have to have a few drips on it, and we see the dripping the water running down, and the moss, they started to trap moss and that type of thing. So in a couple of weeks time I'll clean up the tower and stop those leaks and have it working more effectively. As I said, this is a learning curve. We're waiting on the top. We have some red lettuce at the top, and you can see that red lettuce at the top there. That red lettuce is really growing. It's getting very big, very large at a rapid rate, very big. It's growing. For my estimate, for 2 weeks in the system, I have no complaints whatsoever. And when you really match them against the one in the soil, they're about the same size. But as I said, the tower, there's some more work to be done on this tower. The filtration is done through the gravel bed, and this is also used as a biofilter. The gravel is acting as a biofilter. We're going to change up all that there, and we're going to put in a biofilter and do all the rest of it. And we're going to use a third filter so that we don't have a lot of mud, as I seen in some videos on YouTube, where this system, doing it this way, collect a lot of fish waste and it turns to mud, and then it clouds up the grow bed. So we're going to fix that shortly, and we're going to have it continue to work with this tower and the other tower, the airframe, so that we can try to get this system going. Now this is a do-yourself operation. I'm taking information from YouTube, and I'm actually trying to work with this thing, because in our country, Barbados, there's little or no help